Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Welcome to this explainer. Okay, today we are diving into something really fascinating. We're looking at a dynamic theme that hits home for so many of us, building wealth right here in the United States, but doing it while strictly sticking to religious principles. I know, it usually sounds super complex, right? But our source material breaks it all down in a way that's surprisingly structured and honestly just really direct. So let's jump straight into Section 1, Wealth Building in America. Our source firmly grounds these ideas right in the thick of the modern American financial ecosystem, which, as we know, has its own unique hurdles and opportunities. Right out of the gate, the text uses this specific phrase, Sharia-compliant wealth building in America. You see how it just seamlessly ties those concepts together? The whole core premise here is that achieving financial success, really getting in there and participating in the U.S. economy, can absolutely happen without compromising your faith. It completely flips the script on the idea that traditional wealth generation has to clash with Sharia principles. It sets this incredibly positive, definitive tone for everything that follows. Moving right along to Section 2, Halal Income Basics. Because before we get into the nitty-gritty tactics, the source tells us we absolutely have to nail down the foundational principles. And the author frames these basics brilliantly. They promise simple and Sharia-compliant ways to start earning today. That specific wording is just so reassuring, isn't it? The word simple instantly strips away all that heavy, intimidating jargon we usually expect with American finance. And then, pairing that simplicity with the word today, that's the real game changer. They aren't pitching some complicated 10-year waiting period to figure out all the rules. They're telling you these concepts are highly accessible and immediately actionable. Like, you can literally start right now. All right, which brings us to Section 3, 5 ways to earn. We've got the basics, we know it's actionable, and now we get a direct, quantified roadmap for the U.S. market. The source zeroes in on exactly 5 distinct halal ways to earn money in the USA. And honestly, thank goodness, right? Because instead of leaving you paralyzed by 100 different options, it gives you clear, focused paths. We're talking about things like investing in halal-certified equity funds that carefully filter out prohibited industries, or using Islamic financing models like sukuk for real estate and building up assets. Then there's scaling independent, asset-backed e-commerce businesses, getting directly involved in profit and loss sharing partnerships, and even using interest-free cash management strategies. It is just a highly focused list, perfectly designed to cut through all the noise of the U.S. financial landscape and give you a direct, fully compliant path forward. So as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with this final thought. Ask yourself, how do these simple, Sharia-compliant basics fit into your modern American financial strategy? If you are navigating the U.S. economy right now, how could the existence of these 5 accessible, immediate methods totally transform your own approach to building wealth? It's a seriously powerful framework, and for sure something worth chewing on as you plan out your financial future.